Preparation's going well. Team's ready to go. The only issue this week's been the heat a little bit and the last couple of days of training. So we had to not necessarily go as long on the field because it's pretty hot. But other than that, the guys are in good spirits. We were disappointed at the end of the game last week not to come away with 3 points, and we made a mistake at the end. But we have to learn from it, move on, and now get ready for Minnesota, who's a good team. And again, our preparation has been good this week, and I think the guys will be ready to go on Saturday.
All right, we'll open it up to questions in the room. We'll go to Carolina Wafer.
Hey Richie, thanks for the time. Can I just ask for an update on the health of the squad? How's everyone looking? And in particular, how's Bobby Wood? Obviously, he's come off the bench a few times. How close is he to coming back to full fitness?
Yeah, he's every game getting a little bit more fit, training. He's looked sharp. So, yeah, he's definitely a player that we feel good about now, whether he's going to start or come off the bench. Obviously he's had a good year for us so far. So, in terms of everybody else, you saw Dewan got back in the game the other night. Andrew's back. Full fitness, Andrew, Dewan. But Gustavo's training, moving along every day now. So he's getting closer. Henry Kessler's actually doing a really good job, and hopefully in a week or two he'll be back training with the team, and getting him back would be really nice. And then, obviously Dylan's out for the year, and Brandon, and I think that's it. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else in particular, but yeah. So we're moving along and getting everybody back, and it'll be really important to have a full squad and everybody healthy going into the last 8 games and playoffs at the end of the season.
Yep. And one of the guys who came back not that long ago was Nacho, who he's been really dangerous the last couple opportunities he's had. I mean, what does Nacho give you that is maybe a little bit different than some of the other options in that spot?
Well, he's not your traditional winger where he's going to go and take guys on 1v1 and with tons of pace. He's quick, and he likes to play inside a little bit more. He keeps the ball for you a little bit more possession-wise. He can combine with your outside back. He can combine with Carlos inside or the number 9. He obviously had a great assist the other day on the goal for Tomas. And then on the flip side, when the ball turns over, he's been really good defensively for us. He works really hard. He makes it difficult on the opposition. He's feisty. He's get in for tackles, and so he brings some good energy to the team too. So obviously we had some injuries and we had to rely on some different guys, and him and Tomas have come in and did a really good job for us.
Yeah, I was just going to ask just a little bit more on Minnesota. Obviously, you mentioned Reynoso. What threats have you identified from them?
What? Sorry?
What
threat? Yeah, well, he's the biggest one, Reynoso. I guess Pukki won't be playing this weekend because he got called in with Finland, and he's done really well linking up with Reynoso, but he won't be there this weekend. But Reynoso's just a really top quality player, one of the better players in the league. Really good number 10, kind of floats around offensively, finds little gaps and spaces in the midfield to find the ball, and then he's very dangerous on playing balls in behind or combining with his teammates and creating goal-scoring opportunities. So it's really important to make sure that we're aware of him throughout the game and his positioning and what he does. And they have a really good, solid team. They, from the backs to the midfielders to the front, they have two very good midfielders in Trap and Grey Goose, who are just really good technically, keep the ball, know their position, know how to play. Their center backs are solid, and then they got some good attacking options also. Goalkeeper's very strong also. So it's going to be a tough opponent, so we need to be prepared and ready to go on Saturday.
All right, we'll open it up to questions from the Zoom. First we'll go to Rich Thompson, followed by Sam Minton. Rich?
Hi, Richie. I assume from the opening comment that Juwan Jones is fully healthy and ready to play. Is that correct?
Yes, he came in the game last game off the bench, so he is. We wouldn't have put him in the game unless he's fully ready to play.
Okay, the follow-up to that is just talk about the offensive component that Dewan brings to the team that maybe Ryan or Ben didn't.
Well, first off, I think Ryan and Ben did a really good job filling in for Dewan. Ryan then ended up, unfortunately, getting a concussion after the first game he played, and Ben's come in and done a great job too. I just think with Dewan, he's a guy that not only quick, but he's got great stamina and can get up and down the left flank. And he showed in the past that he can contribute offensively with assists from the left flank, getting forward and combining with offensive players. And then he has that ability to be able to recover and get back quickly, and his defending's really improved also. So and obviously, this all accumulated in him getting called into the national team, and so Dewan is definitely improving and developing all the time and getting better and better as a left back. So that really helps our team.
Next, we'll go to Sam Mitten. Sam?
Hello, Richie. Thank you for taking the time. It's been a little bit over a month since you've kind of taken over, so I just kind of want to see how this experience has been for you, and just overall, maybe what you've learned about yourself as a head coach.
Overall, I think it's been positive. During a difficult time, difficult circumstances, obviously for everybody. No one really thought anything like this was going to happen, and it did. But again, you're contracted by the club, and the organization asks you to do a job for them, and of course that's what I'm going to do, and that's what the rest of the staff's doing, and the players have to continue to play. So you just have to try to be as positive and with the situation. Help the players in any way, or even the staff in a really positive way, and keep your head up, and knowing that it's not always going to be easy in these difficult circumstances, and just try to keep everybody going in the right direction. And I think the players have had a good attitude. They've been very competitive. I think we've had some positive results, and during a time also that we've had a bunch. At the same time, we ended up getting a bunch of injuries. At the same time, selling our potentially the best goalkeeper ever to play in MLS, and you have the players then, other players stepping in and doing a great job. And the thing I think you continue to preach is that we're a team, and everybody has to contribute. We're all in this together. Don't get your head down. Don't put your head down. In life, in whether it's soccer and life, not everything's perfect, and there's going to be ups and downs, and things are going to happen like this, and we just got to get on with it and do our best. And I think it's been pretty good so far, and we hope that we can continue as long as they say that I'm going to be in charge, and we're going to continue preaching the same things and still trying to get great results.
We'll take one last question. That'll go to Rich Thompson. Rich?
Hi, Richie. Two-parter. Just could you assess what Matt Polster did at right back for you? And with DeWine back, are you thinking of putting him back in the defensive midfield?
A defensive left back, you mean? Oh, no, Matt Polster, defensive midfield. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, I know he was playing right back.
Yeah. No, I thought you meant DeWine. Sorry. Yes, Matt obviously is a defensive midfielder, but has played right back in his career, and I thought he filled in, did a great job. I think he made Team of the Week and did really well. Got forward, actually hit the crossbar, and defended very well. So Matt's still an option for us at right back. DeWand obviously an option at left back. We put him in as a left forward last game just because we needed some help in that situation. And then ultimately Matt could play as a six, a holding midfielder also. So we'll make that determination as we move forward here to the next game.